Hey guys, how are we doing? Crypto Insight UK here, bringing you back another video. So today we're going to be looking at XRP price action, and wow, it's been a bit of a crazy few days. But just to start with, I want to look at Bitcoin, and I want to say, like, in the last day or so, we've basically just been chopping around for Bitcoin. We had this candle here, which brought on a liquidation event into this area here, and then yesterday we actually still did pull back a little bit, and again further liquidations for alts. But what I want to say is Bitcoin out of the issue yet? I wouldn't say yes yet. We need to reclaim really this area 98,000 before we can say that we're definitely out of the woods. And often when you get like liquidation wicks, you could see price action just like go like this, and then like maybe just mess around in here, come down to this sort of area, mess around in there, maybe wick out the bottom, but maybe not, and then put some higher low structure in. And start to push out of this zone. But it also could be doing that here. So that was a liquidation wick there, obviously. So as I've basically just said, like, you push up, you come back, you try and take the highs and sweep that liquidity there. But if you don't get it, then you pull back, and then maybe it's people set their stop losses here. We start to push up. People think that's the rally. You come back. Do you take the lows? Do we need to take this low one more time? I don't know. This push here, again, looking for this liquidity. Let's just get rid of some of these lines. I can show you looking for this liquidity up here, and then potentially this liquidity up here before maybe it comes down one more time to take that, and then we start to head out. That's maybe the structure I'll be looking for. Basically what I'm saying is, when you have these liquidation wicks, there's a bit of working out to do after. Obviously this could be the wick that's just come, like, if we go like zoom out a little bit, what you can see from the structure here is there's obviously liquidity up here, and there's obviously liquidity like down here, but also here as we start to get this move up. So this move up then takes this liquidity here. This has been taken. This liquidation wick here takes this liquidity here, this line. It's just, we need to work out if we need to take this liquidity at 90 or not. It doesn't necessarily have to, but this just going to chop about potentially before we start to see a catalyst that takes us up above. And the areas I'm going to be watching are, as I said when we first looked at this, is if we take the liquidity above us here, what happens next? And then again here, is there going to be a reactionary level, or are we going to just like continue our move upwards? This translates quite heavily over to alts, but yesterday XRP was falling down. We came to the low of 189.78 on this chart. But one thing that is pretty positive is we hadn't closed the gap between our previous 2021 highs and the back test. We hadn't seen that close on all exchanges. I showed you it on the Bitstamp exchange. I think it is where I've got it drawn out. Yeah, here, look. I showed you that it came down and back tested the previous range high here yesterday on Bitstamp, but we hadn't actually, like, so if you look at this, we got the close there against on Bitstamp. Look, we got it, and then obviously yesterday came a little bit lower. But actually on other exchanges, we didn't quite get it. So we're looking at this wick here, and let me just draw a horizontal line in so I can show you. On other exchanges, so I think this is Binance. On other exchanges like Binance, look, that's still actually left a gap, if you can see. So we didn't actually get that close. However, yesterday we did. We did get that, and if you look now, you see quite clearly that we did come back and back test, similar to, this is Qcoin, I think. Yeah, Qcoin. I don't know what I've got drawn in here. This is just an older chart. Sorry. Yeah, looking yesterday on Qcoin, look, you can see we also did get the close. Yeah, the day before was here. Did we get it there? I don't know. I haven't actually checked Qcoin. Yes, we did. And then we get like a further low just yesterday. So pretty much all charts. Actually, Coinbase, I haven't checked. So let me just check. I don't know if Coinbase has historical price action for XRP, because it only relisted it, didn't it, recently? So it might not have the 2021 high in there. No, it doesn't. Even though, look, back in the day, you can see my drawings on the Coinbase chart. So basically, people are saying, do we need to come down a little bit further or not? And honestly, I don't know what the answer to that is, but we have now closed out that gap on all exchanges. We saw a reaction from the bottom. We looked to the 4 hourly. We saw a reaction right in here. at this support level, the previous support of the 2021 high that I've just shown, and people are laying that up to this narrative here. RLUSD incoming. Basically, Brad Garlinghouse 13 hours ago said just in. We've got financial approval from the NYUSD exchange and partner listings will be live soon. Reminder, RLUSD is live. You heard it from Ripple first. Actually seen a announcement yet. The Ripple just basically said, yeah, 13 hours ago that they are going to be listing RLUSD. Happens there and waiting for confirmation. In the short term, again, like XRP had a strong recovery, took the recent highs. See what happens if we can break these. The next key levels, which are about 244, and then up here at around like 262 to literally mark a confirmed reversal. And whether we need to take that high, push, take the highs, come back to mid-range like I talked about yesterday, and then send is a question for another day. Looking at XRP against Bitcoin on the 4-hour, I actually put this chart out over there on Twitter saying the 4-hour RSI was actually lower than it was. Yesterday was lower than it was right down here before XRP started that impulsive move. So I presume the bottom will be in pretty soon. And we pretty much got a reaction from the area I was talking about. Again, though, nothing completely confirmed yet until we start to take these highs again. But looking on the daily time frame, let's get rid of these circles now because you've seen what I've seen. The stochastic RSI is still in the oversold area, and the daily RSI is now back into like a more neutral territory on the Bitcoin versus XRP chart, and the same on the Bitcoin on the XRP dominance chart, and the same on the Ethereum chart, and the same on the USD chart. So now we have cooled off a little bit on the short-term time frame. But if I take us to the 4-hour, the stochastic RSI in the 4-hour is back towards like bullish territory. So in my opinion, this is on the XRP versus US dollar chart. In my opinion, we are, in terms of indicators, we are ready to start to push up again. XRP against ETH looking the most bearish right now, but I honestly think that it's only a matter of time until this next leg comes for XRP, and that is basically what I'm watching. I did mention to you guys yesterday that I think meme coins were going to outperform. We have seen a bit of a spike in memes today. Let me show you that. Actually, I wasn't planning on showing you that, but I'll show you just quickly. Memes in general have done pretty well today. Brito's at 2.59 million market cap. Let me just show you on the hour or the 4-hour. So since the low last night, which was here, what have we gained for Brito, for example? We've gained 38%, and XRP obviously hasn't gained that. I think XRP gained about 10%. This is why I say that like memes are a bit of a leverage play on XRP. Scraps up 124. That's what we talked about that yesterday. Army's up 49. Drops only up 8%. This is why I said like it's hard to pick the right ones, but some will outperform XRP. And that's basically what I'm watching for the short term. If you want to check out a more in-depth video about price action, let me just take you to my Twitter. Or actually on my YouTube, I did a deep dive with Credible Cryptos. Definitely worth watching that. We tweeted that this morning, which is here, the XRP Bitcoin technical deep dive is there. We talk about XRP price action, XRP Bitcoin, XRP ETH, and where we basically think XRP is going for the future. And I think if you're an XRP holder, you're going to enjoy that one. So basically, we're just waiting for confirmation. Things are starting to look good. Flares up 9% today, which is, again, looking like it's going to break out to the upside. A lot of alts are starting to recapture some of the market share that they lost already. I'm a little bit cautious of like the total market caps and whether they need to like retest all time. Flush has been enough just to grab this liquidity below, or do we need to come back a little bit further and retest all-time highs? I don't know. Again, like on the total 3, like we've basically back tested the previous range high, held it as support, and then potentially bouncing. So I'll be watching for that too. My eyes are all on XRP right now, guys, and I think yours should be too. I think it's been a leader so far in this market, and I think it's going to continue to do so. If you do want to trade XRP memes, please do use the link in my description. And if you want to sign up to MEXC are giving away $20 if you sign up and deposit $100 only with my link below. So yeah, go and check that out too. It's always good to have a lot of exchanges ready to go for when we get into the cashing out period. Or if you want to have a little go at leverage trading, MEXC have the lowest fees. So Hope you enjoyed the video, guys. If you did, please hit the subscribe button, share it with a friend, and let me know in the comments down below. Peace up, A-Town down, as Crypto Insight UK would say.